In this video, we're going to talk about equation of the circle. The aims are find the center and radius of the circle and sketch its graph, and task to check your understanding. At the end of this video, I would like to check your understanding, so I'll prepare the task for you. Comment below your answers or questions about equation of the circle, and you will see this task again at the end of this video. Here we're going to find the center, radius of the circle, and sketch its graph. Here's the given equation of the circle. To find the center, we're going to find the inverse value of the h and k, wherein the value of h is -1, so inverse of that is +1. And for the k, it's +3, inverse of that is -3. So this is the value of your center, which is 1, -3. We use inverse so that once we replace it back, we will retain this equation. And then for the radius, we can use r squared is equal to 4. Then from here, we can square root both sides so that the value of r is equal to +2. So the radius is 2. And then to sketch this, starting with the center, 1 and -3. 1 and -3 is over here. Follow up by the radius. So from the center, let's just count 2 units away. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 into 4 direction. Afterwards, let's sketch a circle connecting the end of the line. So here's the sketch of the circle with the center of 1, -3 with a radius of 2. Here we have the equation of the circle. To find the center, we have to find the inverse value of the h and k, wherein there is no value of h, so that will be 0. Then comma, for the k, it's -3, inverse of that is +3. So the center is 0 and 3. For the radius, r squared is equal to 14, so we can use that. R squared is equal to 14. Then square root both sides so that the value of the radius is equal to approximately 3.7. Now let's sketch starting with the center, 0, 3. 0, 3 is up here, and then the radius is 3.7, so it's close to 4 units away from the center. So 1, 2, 3. Now let's just make some space before the 4. Same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, and then just estimate the 0.7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 0.7. All right, and then connect the points. Alright, so that's how we sketch the graph for this equation of the circle. Here, for this type of equation of the circle, we have to arrange it in the form of equation of the circle. So this -20 should be on the right side of the equation, while the -x² should be on the left side of the equation. So that will turn into x squared. Then let's put together the terms with x plus 4x, followed by the terms with y plus y squared minus 2y equal, then transpose the -20 to the right side. That will turn into +20. Afterwards, we're going to apply completing the square for both x and y. So the value of b for x is 4, and for the y, the value of b is negative 2. So we're going to use that to complete the square for both x and y. So b over 2 squared. Let's start with the x. So for the x, the value of b is 4. So that is 4 over 2. Then square is equal to 2 squared. And that is 4. That is for the value of x. For the y, we're going to use same thing, b over 2 squared is equal to, now for the y it's negative 2, so that will be negative 2 over 2 squared is equal to negative 1 squared. So negative 1 squared is positive 1. Now that 4 and 1 will be added for both sides of the equation. That will turn into x squared plus 4x plus 4, that is for the x, and then plus followed by the y squared minus 2y plus 1, then equal 20 plus 4 plus 1. Alright, and then now completing the square for both x and y. So the x will be x plus 2 squared, and then plus for the y it will be y minus 1 squared. If you're going to notice, this positive 2 and minus 1 is from here. Then equal 20 plus 4 plus 1 is 25. Now we can get now the value of the center. Center is the opposite value of, or the opposite sign of the h and k. For the h is positive 2, so the center will be negative 2, comma, the negative 1 will be positive 1. Alright, so that is the value of the center, negative 2, comma 1. And for the radius, we just have to square root the 25, and square root of 25 is 5. Now, since the center and radius is now given, now we can sketch it, starting with the center, negative 2 and positive 1. Negative 2, positive 1 is right over here. And then the radius is 5, so 5 units away from the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then let's connect the points and form a circle. Alright, so that is now the center, radius, and sketch of the graph. It's now time to check your understanding. Pause the video and comment below your answers or questions about equation of the circles. And always remember, math is more than a procedure. It's a powerful habit of thinking.